I love these climate change activists now, how they're all quiet.
Yeah.
The Greens, you dirty motherfucker. They're all quiet.
Yeah,
What's his name? The Four Eyes. That freaking nerd that looked like he burnt himself with a Bunsen burner.
The head of the Greens. Like, I think we all feel like the COVID-19 crisis is being used to push through an agenda. And before COVID-19, before the pandemics, what did we have? We had climate change. Remember the start of the year? Where's it gone?
How dare you? Where's she?
She went back to school.
Finally!
I know, right? Isn't it funny? Because she was really sad because she wasn't getting attention anymore. But no, this is a reminder, guys, that this is my view of climate change. It's happening. It's out of humans' control right now. The mankind does contribute, but it's a small percentage compared to what they're making it out to be. And the fact that we think we can fix this just like that in a few years is amazing. But the change is happening so slowly.
But we don't even need to fix it. The planet fixes it.
Exactly. It's not us. Did you ever consider they never consider the sun the biggest thing that affects planets?
It's actually nature itself that does the most carbon
emissions. Volcanoes.
Okay. I think Alan Jones showed a graph once. There was 100 balls of pollutants.
Yeah.
Mankind is half a ball.
Yeah.
Yet it's up to us. Everything else.
Yeah.
But what I love about it the most was these 100 balls, 99 of them, or 99 and a half, are needed to make us live on this planet. Without one of these balls, life seems to cease. Right? It's like what whales eat.
Plankton. Yeah.
It's needed. It's the basis of the ocean.
Yeah.
Right? Everything based,
Yeah.
So I just find I love these climate change activists now, how they're all quiet.
Yeah.
The Greens, you dirty motherfucker. They're all quiet.
Yeah,
What's his name? The Four Eyes. That freaking nerd that looked like he burnt himself with a Bunsen burner.
The head of the Greens party. Yeah. So,
Bant?
Yeah, just Bant. Yeah, Bant. He's a.
Where is he?
He's a piece of work.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Where is he? That filthy little. I want to step on him like a cockroach. Seriously, he is a cockroach.
Yeah, these white.
At least the guy before him.
He's irrelevant.
The Italian guy that sounds like Lamborghini.
He's irrelevant now. Yeah.
He's gone. Dentali.
Di Natale.
Yeah. I just every time I remember him, I think like Lamborghini. I can't remember that. It sounds like a coffee brand. Would you like a cup of Di Natale?
Di Natale. He's a real piece of work. I am not a fan of that guy.
Oh, he left.
Yeah.
You don't want. I heard rumours as to why he left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd been in the battle for a while.
Oh, apparently. I don't know if it's true or not, but. Apparently he saw one of my posts where I called him a leech that's sucking on my balls.
that has nothing to do with it. How does that have anything to...
I told him a story ages ago about when I was in the Army Reserve and we walked through a river and as we got out, long story short, Sergeant said, guys, take off your pants, check yourselves for leeches, which was normal, Ask Riccardo, leeches are... and one of my mates, he turned around, like we were all not facing each other, we all turned around, checking our, area and that to see, and he turned around and screamed and said, I said, what's wrong? He turned around, and he had a leech on his testicle, and it was the size of, he looked like he had 3 testes. All of us tried to take it off, and anyone that knows what a leech does, it sucks on, it's got teeth. God and we're tugging on this.
Why are you tugging on him? Use salt, use fire. What are you doing tugging on his balls?
So we used vinegar and it exploded, He had gone from, a man to looking like a woman with her periods because there's just blood everywhere. I'm sorry, that's a discovery. But I basically said to him, you are the leech on the Australian testicle. And you're just sucking us dry. And he saw this post and apparently he lost it. He absolutely lost it. He wanted to kill me.
And that's why he resigned.
Yeah. That's my story anyway.
All paths lead to Romeo's stories. Oh dear, that's hilarious. The Greens.
I think he had enough. That's just a joke, but he did have enough.
Yeah.
I think he knew he wasn't winning this battle.
He'd been in the battle for a very long time. I mean, before him it was that other guy, Brown or something.
Oh, Brown.
Oh my gosh, that guy was a piece of work.
Brown was like.
But like they're all using this agenda to get through. And here's an example, guys, of the deaths from climate and non-climate catastrophes from 100 years ago to now.
Yeah.
Look how much it's declined.
It's a catastrophe.
Isn't it great? Isn't it great how few people are dying due to climate? Yet no, they
everything is better.
Yeah.
Right? Less people are dying.
Yeah.
Life expectancy. You sent it to me.
Yeah.
That gentleman from America who was making fun of Greta.
Yeah.
I don't even call her Greta. I just say making fun of. How dare you?
How dare you?
Anyway, everything is better.
Yeah, it's great. Isn't it great? Why are we complaining?
Because that's what the Greens and Climate Act, they're just so fucking miserable in their life.
Yeah, they're pretty miserable.
But that's not my fault. You got to stop wearing hemp. Go buy shoes. Right? Stop finding sandals.
Shave your legs. We talked about that in the first podcast together. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might make some progress there.
Well, seriously.
Cut on, man. These people, I feel sorry for them.
A woman is supposed to look like a woman. You know? There's no, and look, last night I took my children to get some ice cream from Marrickville.
Yeah.
I grew up in Marrickville. I love Marrickville. I loved Marrickville when it was an area people lived there because that's where they could afford. It was cheap, right? We grew up having fun. We grew up tough. I'm buying them ice cream and, I'm looking left and I'm looking right. And all I see, I sent a message to my mate and I said, I am surrounded by butch lesbians. My wife looked at me and I said to my wife, I said, are you attracted to any of them, George? She goes, no.
Yeah.
I said, where are the good-looking lesbians?
Yeah.
Why is Marrickville now butch lesbian city?
Yeah.
And they're so rude and they're men in, like men in dresses.
Yeah.
Right? And I've seen attractive lesbians. I've got nothing to but Marrickville now is butch lesbian heaven.
Yeah.
And they push in the line and they're very confrontational.
Yeah. Very aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that has nothing to do with being a lesbian.
No, it doesn't. It actually doesn't.
It has nothing to do with being a homosexual. It has nothing to do with being a heterosexual. It has everything to do with being a decent human being with respect for oneself and others. But they don't. That's who these Greens are. They don't respect. They're miserable.
Yeah. They really are. That's why I feel sorry for them, because it's like if they just they were showed a bit more love in their life, they may have turned out completely differently. And that's a funny thing. I said it in the first podcast. Why is it that politics tends to attract people with psychological problems? Honestly, either they have a lust for power, Kamala Harris, or like Hillary Clinton, or they've got problems in their own life they don't want to solve.
Hillary Clinton is evil.
Yeah, she is evil.
She's evil.
We can all agree on that. Over 100 million people in America can agree on that.
She couldn't even do her job as a wife. So how do you think she's going to do her job as a politician? Like, seriously. As a man, I've got a job to do. I've got commitments to my wife.
Yeah.
And if I don't fulfill those commitments, it leads to loneliness, breakdown of marriage, and then she'll leave me. Yeah. Same with her. I mean, you got to... This man was, as much of a scumbag as he is, if she ever did anything to try and please him, I don't think he would cheat as much as this man did. He spent, how many years? 4 years? Having sex in the Oval Office with everybody except his wife. That's what Bill Clinton achieved.
Yeah.
The He's renowned for being the bloke that laid more women in the Oval Office than any other president before him. Well, wow, what an accomplishment.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone will break that record.